Hi guys, Small Town Movie Watcher Mama, and I have a review of Cars 3, which is rated G. It is Pixar, right? Pixar. So it's like the latest installment of the Cars series, which you know about, unless you live under a rock. If not, there's 2 more movies that you need to go watch before you see this one. Right? Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3. Anyway, so guys, let's rewind to a few years ago, a lot of years ago, when my husband and I, this was before children, we were at a movie, and there was this preview that came on of these cars that were talking, guys, and my husband was like, that movie looks stupid. Yeah, that was Cars, and it was not stupid, actually. And so he felt really stupid, and so we like to tease about that every now and then. Anyway, so, Cars 3, rated G. So this is, assuming this is like the wrap up to the Cars movies. So this movie is about Lightning McQueen, who is kind of like coming to the end of like his racing career, or so he's told. So like the Dynaco car, Cal Withers, and some of those other cars that he was racing against when he was a rookie are kind of like getting into the twilight of their racing career. So they're like quitting and retiring because these new rookies, which was Lightning when a lot of years ago, these new rookies are coming out, and these new rookies are like top of the line, like fancy cars. So this movie, like I said, is about Lightning coming to the end of his racing career, going up against the new rookies. One of them his name is Jackson Storm, and he's real fancy, like tricked out and all that fancy stuff. Anyway, so he goes against Jackson Storm, who is cocky, like Lightning was, but is not anymore. So, this movie kind of reminds me of the Rocky movie with the big Russian guy. What number is it, 4? And I say that because, the Russian guy, Ivan Drago, how he was like, had this really fancy gym and was like training, and then you had Rocky, who was like, super scrappy and was like pushing over trees and running through the blizzard. Was there a blizzard? Pulling meat in the meat locker. And Ivan Drago said, I will crush you. So that's what I thought this movie reminded me of, only a nicer version. Because Jackson Storm has all this fancy like training equipment and stuff. So Rusty's, who is Lightning's guy, sponsor, put this big racing thing on, and they send Lightning off to be trained by all this fancy stuff that Ivan Drago is being trained on, or Jackson Storm / Ivan Drago. Anyway, so Lightning goes and meets Cruz, who's this hot little yellow car that's training him, and so anyway, there's like lessons to be learned and growth to happen and all that kind of stuff. So the premise of this movie, like I said, is Lightning getting to the end of his racing career. You guys, I had the world's longest day, so like I'm like this. Okay, so he makes this deal with his Rusty's guy, Sterling. Lightning says, if I win this race in Florida against Jackson Storm, if I win, I get to go out, I get to decide when I'm done racing. If I lose, I'll quit and sell your mud flaps and all your Rusty stuff. And they said, okay. And so the time comes for them to race, and the race happens, and I'm not going to tell you what happens because that's not nice. You'll have to watch it and see. There is a twist in the movie. So, this movie, like I said, is the 3rd installment of the Cars movies. Guys, my boys were super pumped to see this movie. 7, 5, and 2. Super pumped. Like we talked about it for days. I liked it better than number 2. Lightning's in it more. There's not as much Mater. It was funny, I thought. Doc, you get to find out where Doc is from, and you get to find out, kind of meet some of Doc's friends, so that was nice. My littlest got super excited when they said Doc Hudson. Every time they said Hudson, he said, "That's me, that's me!" So that was fun. It was funny, it was cute. I'm not this like feminist women have to do all the things that men can do. I'm just not like that. But Cruz Ramirez is a girl in this movie. And so like there is a little bit of kind of like girl power. Girls, I am woman, hear me roar at the end of the movie. Which if you're like that kind of stuff, that'll make you happy. I was just happy because it was a good ending to the movie. So, Cars 3, rated G, from Pixar. Family friendly, obviously, it's a cartoon. No cars are getting naked. No cars are swearing at you. No like off-color jokes or anything. Like I wasn't embarrassed to go see it with my kids. It was funny. It was cute. The ending was good, although there is a twist. Remember, like I said, there's a twist. Yeah, the Radiator Springs characters are in it. Not Doc, obviously, because Paul Newman is no longer with us. I was gonna like go, but that's not very kind. I just did it anyway. So he's obviously not in the movie, but they did pay honor to him, which was nice, by kind of like finding out where he was from and meeting some of his little friends, and there's a nice role reversal in there, I guess I should say. So yes, I recommend this movie. Even though like back in the day, my husband thought it was gonna be a dumb movie. Jokes on him because his kids love it, and he's watched it probably like 8 million times. So I think you should go watch this movie. Take your kids, or your husband or whatever. If you want to go by yourself, you can too. But definitely it's a family friendly movie. So get the popcorn, get the peanut butter M&Ms. We didn't do that because it was like 10:30 in the morning. Yeah, pay the whatever you need to pay to go see this movie, but definitely see it because we're probably gonna buy it when it comes out. Okay, Cars 3, Cars Trace. Cars in Spanish is, I don't know what. Automobiles? I don't know, guys. Spanish was a long time ago. So, go find this movie and get lost in it. Bye!